Good day, everyone. We'll be continuing our discussion further with basic concepts of chemistry. We were discussing methods to express concentration of a solution. We have seen some methods. Today, we will discuss a very important method to express concentration of a solution, which is molarity. आज हम molarity के बारे में बात करेंगे. Why is molarity so important? Because आप देखेंगे फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री के प्रॉब्लम whenever concentration of solution is involved you will generally find the term molarity. So this is very important topic for other topics of physical chemistry also, to understand this topic very clearly. So today we will talk about, आज हम molarity के बारे में बात करेंगे. सबसे पहले molarity is denoted by capital M. Remember, मोलारिटी का एब्रिविएशन या शॉर्ट फॉर्म में मोलारिटी को कैपिटल एम से लिखा जाता है. इट इज डिनोटेड बाय कैपिटल एम. नाउ व्हाट इज द मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला टू फाइंड मोलारिटी ऑफ अ सॉल्यूशन? सो मोलारिटी इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? मोलारिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इज इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ solute, number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Remember this. Always the volume of the solution which you will substitute, it will be in liters. Remember that thing. So molarity of the solution is given by what? Number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. This is the mathematical formula. Let us see a question just to familiarize you with this formula. So we have discussed how to find the number of moles of anything. Number of moles can be found out by, कैसे निकाला जा सकता है number of moles? Given mass, divide given mass by what? Given mass by molecular mass. So remember how to find the number of moles of anything which you are given. So let us see a question. I am rubbing this so that we can use the entire screen. So the question says that 4 gram of NaOH, which is sodium hydroxide, is dissolved in some solvent to produce its 200 milliliter ml of solution. Now what you have to do, you have to find molarity of this solution. So first of all, what is solute? As you can see, it is given sodium hydroxide is the solute in this question, and its given mass is what? The mass of sodium hydroxide is 4 grams. And what is the volume of solution which you are obtaining? Volume of solution is 200 ml. So let us see how to find molarity of the solution. So first of all, we have to find number of moles of solute, and sodium hydroxide is the solute. To find number of moles, you should know the given mass and the molecular mass. Now, what is the molecular mass of NaOH? So molecular mass of NaOH is what? NaOH is what? Or gram molecular mass, because we have to, it is given in gram, we will talk about gram molecular mass. So atomic mass of sodium is what? 23. Atomic mass of sodium is 23. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16 mu, and atomic mass of hydrogen is what? 1. So 23 plus 16 plus 1, it comes out to be 40. So molecular mass of NaOH is 40 mu, but here we will consider gram molecular mass, so 40 grams. So we know the molecular mass. We have been given 4 gram of NaOH, so we can find number of moles of NaOH. So what will be the number of moles of NaOH? Number of moles of NaOH will be number of moles of NaOH will be given mass, that is 4 gram, divided by the molecular mass, that is 40. So it is 1 by 10 or 0.1 mole. So 0.1 mole is present in 200 ml solution. Now we can find the molarity. Now we know the number of moles of solute and we have been provided with the volume of solution. So we can easily find out molarity. So molarity will be how much? Molarity is equal to what? Number of moles of solute, which is 0.1 divided by volume of solution. But remember that volume should be in liters. Remember that volume should be in liters. So this is ml. To convert it into liters, you have to divide it by 1000. This 1000 will go in the numerator. So cancel all the things you can. So it comes out to be around 0.5 m molar. Remember, don't forget to write this capital M, because if you forget this capital M, this is a number. What it denotes? It denotes कि कुछ नहीं बताता है आपको. 0.5 watt, 0.5 meter, kilometer. So whenever you are denoting the molarity, never forget to write this capital M. Always remember, make it a habit to write the units in case of either physics, chemistry, anything, because if you forget the unit, marks will be deducted in a school examination, and in entrances you are provided the options, so there you will not forget. But sometimes there are some objective questions which will play with units only, units of some quantity. They will give different units in different options. They will keep the number same, but they will change the units in different options. If you don't know the unit of a physical quantity, in spite of knowing the answer, you will not be able to choose the correct option. So always try to remember the units of physical quantity. Here the units are very simple, you will easily get them, no problem, but I am talking about when we will deal with some complex units. So this is a solution. Now we will talk about one more point about molarity. Molarity on dilution. Dilution का मतलब क्या होता है? Dilution, what is dilution? Suppose आपने एक ग्लास में नमक, एक ग्लास में पानी लिया मैंने और उसमें नमक थोड़ा सा, I dissolved some salt in a glass of water. Now if by mistake I have dissolved more salt, then what I can do to reduce the effect of salt? Salt का असर कम करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? और थोड़ा सा पानी मिला सकते हैं उसमें. So what I am doing? I am adding solvent. मैं solvent मिला रहा हूँ किसमें? Solution में. कौन सा solution? नमक, salt and पानी के. So whenever you are adding some solvent to the solution, that is known as dilution. जब आप solution में solvent, excess solvent rather I should say, excess solvent add करते हैं, so that is known as dilution. So what happens when a solution is diluted, or what is the impact of dilution on the molarity of the solution? Suppose initially, yeah, let us understand it with the diagram. Suppose शुरू में initially there is a solution whose molarity is M1. ये solution था, इसकी molarity M1 थी, और ये solution, इसका volume क्या था? V1. molarity M1 थी, इस solution का volume V1 था. उसको मैंने dilute कर दिया. I have diluted that solution, and then its molarity will change, definitely will change. Its molarity becomes M2, and when I have added solvent, मैंने solution को dilute कर दिया, तो उसका volume भी बढ़ जाएगा, and its volume becomes V2. Now remember one thing, this is same type of solution, means you have only added solvent to the solution. You have not added any third component to the solution. Don't do that. Suppose if there is a solution of salt and water, if I want to dilute it, I will add what? Water. If you add sugar to that solution, that is not dilution. That will become something else. So don't change the nature of the solution. The solution remains same. You have to add the solvent to increase or to dilute it. So initially its molarity was M1, volume was P1. After dilution, after I have added solvent, its molarity becomes M2 and volume becomes V2. Now there is a relation between the initial molarity and volume and final molarity and volume. It is M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. For example, suppose this was the solution of sodium chloride in water. So initially its molarity was, suppose 0.5 molar solution of sodium chloride we have taken, its volume was 200 ml. Now when I diluted the solution and I made it 500 ml, then what will be its molarity? Suppose you are asked, this same sodium chloride solution is diluted such that its volume becomes 500 ml. Now, what will be the molarity after dilution? We can find out by this formula. Simply we'll do what? We'll substitute. So M1 V1 is 0.5, M1 into volume is 200 ml is equal to what? M2 we want to find out into volume is what? V2 500 ml. So you can simply find M2. You can find M2. No, it is simple mathematical calculation. Just bring M2 will be what? M2 will be 0.5 into 200 divided by 500. Whatever answer you will get, it will be molarity of which solution? This solution. Kindly calculate this. This is simple mathematical calculation. So this is how we can use this expression. हम इस expression का use करके we can find the molarity of the resulting solution on dilution. So this is one aspect of molarity. We will talk about some more points about molarity in the next class. Remember one more thing. In this formula, whatever volume you are substituting on LHS or unit of volume you are substituting on LHS, that unit should be same on both the sides. Suppose here I have substituted volume in milliliters. So here also the volume should be in milliliters. Don't substitute here on one side in milliliters and the other side on liters. No, that will give you incorrect result. तो आपको गलत जवाब मिलेगा उससे. So remember this aspect. Don't do that mistake in this formula. Only that silly mistake is done sometimes in the use of this formula. Otherwise, it is a very easy formula. So we will talk more about molarity in the next class. Today we will keep it till here on. Thank you so much.